Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. If you recall, I made a video discussing the Summoner's Market, which just had points randomly, seemingly out of nowhere, pop up last week on the Kabam website purchases. Now, notice I say Kabam website, not in-game store, because you will not see this in the in-game store. You'll see this in the Summoner's Market, which is another motivation for Kabam to get people like you and me to spend our cash outside of the Google Play or Apple process, which is in the in-game app itself, because Kabam makes a lot more money over the course of these purchases by cutting out the deep, around 30% reported cut that Google Play and Apple take from every in-game purchase. And the question's always, well, how do you get more purchases here other than just duplicating offers? Well, for the most part, you don't. And I think Kabam realized that the amount of purchases that they expected to generate on this site did not actually meet the demand. The supply outweighed the demand. And there are still people who don't even trust the site, though I've yet to hear, and maybe they exist, that someone had like their identity stolen or a credit card fraud instance. I have not heard of that, knock on wood, ever. So what the heck are we going to be able to use for these points? So first off, summoners can earn market points and unlock prizes in the market bonus event when they make eligible purchases in the summoners market. So the market bonus event contains a variety of rewards from 5 and 6-star hero shards, which is not appetizing to anyone who's remotely close to being an in-game player. Gold, relic shards, and more. The event resets weekly, so summoners can get all of these rewards or just the ones they aim for. So the minimum requirement for points is 20, and each dollar you spend is a point. So $20 gets you a free 5-star hero crystal shard of half a 5-star. Ooh. $40 gets you 200,000 gold, which is pathetic. That's $20 worth of gold in 2015. 60 points gets you a 5-star crystal. Again, this is like pretending like it's 2016. Only it's 8 years later. $100 gets you a bonus 5-star Nexus. $120 gets you 2,500 6-star shards, and then $140 gets you a Nexus, 3 Nexus Cavalier crystals. If this is a proven player, fine. That's actually really good, because proven players, or especially players who are like level 5 and above, who maybe aren't even proven, they're not getting 5-star shards and 6-star shards, certainly, and Nexus crystals for a while. But if you're a Cavalier player or above, so we're talking about Cav players, Throne Breakers, Paragon players, and ultimately Valiant players, this is not something that's going to entice you at all. For 200 points, which again I think is $200, you get 2,500 6-star relic crystal shards. Purchasing eligible packages and items in the Summoner's Market will award you with market points. You can see how many points each purchase will award you above the package's name. Regular purchase will reward approximately 1 point per US dollar. Summoner's Market is a web-based version of the in-game storage you can access and make purchases on directly from our website here. Whenever Kabam wants people to be excited, they just end their sentences with random exclamation marks. So like, hey, you can access and make purchases on directly from our website here. Hey, cool, maybe. Find out everything you need to know about the Summoner's Market here. Check back often. We're always looking to improve the Summoner's Market and add more features and freebies in the future, with bonus units in each unit package and bonus items with your purchases through the Market bonus event. The Summoner's Market is the best value in unit purchases for Marvel Contest of Champions. Now, in terms of units, that's true. And I guess a bonus is better than nothing at all. But like, really? This is supposed to entice us to care? If it was 2016, I think this would be a big deal. Especially the 6-star shards, which back then were harder to get in some cases than 7-star shards are now. But this is 2024. Make this the beginning progression rewards, but make it progression based. The first milestone should be, I don't know, 2,500 6-star shards for $20. That should be the bonus. The gold bonus should be at minimum 500,000 for $40. And that's really rounding down to what it should be for motivation. And then instead of a 5-star hero crystal shard, it should be a fully formed 6-star. $60 should get you a bonus 6-star in 2024. That's not even generous, but that's where we are. The 6-star relic crystal shards are fine. I think they should be there earlier. And then, yes, for people in the right progression, which right now there is no progression in this discussion, there should be Paragon crystals, there should be 7-star shards, and there should be rank up materials. Even a small amount of Tier 3 Alpha and Tier 6 Basic is going to help. Think about the bonuses that you get for daily specials and how you can trade in those stamps and how much better those are, especially when a daily special is $5. This is the worst money for your value intro deal I have ever seen. And I have seen some hot, steaming garbage in this community. 2016 called. They want their offers back. This is just a system that's made to try to maximize Kabam's profits without giving the player much bonus at all that they're actually going to be able to use. I think this is great. Again, if you're a beginner or maybe like around uncollected. Yeah, I think the uncollected cutoff is about this. But once you reach Cavalier and certainly beyond Cavalier, I will take it because I'll spend money anyways, but I'm not going to spend money to get these bonuses. And if you want people to really buy into the summoners market, you need to entice them with much better offers. This is just a cry for help. This is Kabam being desperate, trying to throw something at the wall. This reminds me of those horrible executives. I've just watched a video over the downfall of the DCEU. And there was story after story about executives stepping in and wanting reshoots and wanting to change the plot or the ending of movies that made them worse, made them not make sense because there were some old executives who'd been in television for 30 years and thought they knew what people were going to buy and failed miserably. I feel like there's some executives at Kabam who look at this and say, this is going to be so exciting. We're going to use a bunch of exclamation marks at the end of our sentences, and we're going to entice them with 6-star shards and 5-star shards. And it's almost like they were Captain America time capsuled and just frozen in ice for the last 7 to 8 years. And you woke them up and they thought this is what the game needed. But it's not 2016. It's not 2017. It's 2024. And this is an embarrassment to the economy of the game. This is a flat-out embarrassment. And do better, Kabam. Whoever came up with this, fire them. You'll actually get better as a company because those ideas will hopefully not exist in your building after that person or people are gone.